Dickens. Happiness and contentment are great beauty tools and deceptive tools for preserving a youthful appearance. Never break any of these four in our lives: trust, relationship, promises, and hearts, because if they are broken, I will not make a sound, but rather a lot and a lot of pain. We make the shackles we wear. Regret is the natural legacy of old age. A loving heart is the wisest. One should not be ashamed to cry. Tears are rain that falls on the soil of the earth that overflows our hardened hearts. Pain is the strongest lesson. Think of the blessings you have now, of which everyone has many, rather than the past misfortunes, of which everyone has faced some. Nothing is more powerful and safer to face life's emergencies than the plain truth. The pain of separation is nothing compared to the happiness of a renewed meeting. Minds, like bodies, are often deteriorated by too much rest. I know now well enough that the world is about to lose power to be surprised at anything. There are strings in a person's heart that should never be vibrated. Keep up appearances, whatever you're doing. Crying opens the lungs, washes the tear ducts, stimulates the eyes, and relieves tension. So do not be afraid and cry away from me. I hope you know that you are the last dream of my soul. One must be patient for the love of freedom. It is not in my nature to hide anything from those I am attached to. I can never close my mouth as I open my heart. Be cheerful until 10 a.m., and the rest of the day will take care of itself. The most important thing in life is to stop saying, "I wish," and replace it with saying, "I will." The saddest thing is to feel ashamed of your country. Genius is nothing but the ability to withstand continuous effort. We should never be ashamed of our tears. Life consists of many passing moments, one after another. I only ask for freedom, to be free like a bed. Have a heart that does not harden, a temper that does not get bored, and a touch that does not hurt. Do not be afraid of rejection. The one who rejects you sincerely is better than the one who accepts you falsely. It is true that the world existed before you, but you must not leave it as it was when you came into it. Even the largest doors have small keys. I cannot sit under the authority of a clergyman who mentions his bounty as a clergyman, as if he had taken a round-trip ticket to heaven. There is no person who is useless in this world so long as he can lighten the burden of life on someone else's shoulders. I care nothing as long as I hold your hand, and I care nothing when I let it go. There are some books that cover the front and the back, the best parts of the book. You are in every line you have ever read. When people's leaders are bad, it's not people's fault because they can't get better leaders. Moths and all sorts of ugly creatures are hovering around the bright candle. Is the candle guilty of this? There is nothing in the world so irresistibly contagious as laughter and good humor. Charity begins at home, and justice begins with the neighbor. The writer feels that he is losing some parts of himself to turn into a world of shadows when his creative factors leave his brain forever. People's paths seem to lead to certain endings, but if paths change, so will endings, right? Don't be angry. And what else would I be when I live in a world of fools? Strength lies in sadness and despair. What is destined to be must be. The heart can be wise, just like the mind. I would sacrifice all the treasures of the world in order to enjoy seeing you again. And when these windows darkened and the stars multiplied, the lights appeared as if they had not been extinguished, but had been thrown into the middle of the sky. The faces of some women, in their luminosity, are prophetic, and some in their grief are history. There are dim shadows on the ground, but its lights are stronger in contrast. We never tire of the friendships we form with books. There is a passion for hunting something that is deeply embedded in the human breast. Surprises rarely come alone, like misfortunes. The age of chivalry has passed. The boars have succeeded the dragons. Things cannot be expected to appear on their own. We must help arrange for their conversion. A man has no right to be a public man unless he meets the general opinion. Don't take anything at face value. Take everything on the basis of evidence. There is no better base. Charles Dickens.